What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys on the 3-year anniversary login event, which will be running for the next 8 weeks. Now, over the course of these 8 weeks, you'll be getting a plethora of different things, the most notable things here being the crystals and the fact that you're going to be getting a few different 6-star characters. Some you can farm from story missions, others you have to actually get from bio selectors. Overall, these characters are decent. The only one that becomes a top tier character is actually Winter Soldier in his Infinity War uniform, but these characters will definitely help out newer players who are coming to the game after seeing Infinity War. In my opinion, the best rewards here are actually the week 8 reward, the tier 2 advancement ticket, because that's going to help you guys catch up if you don't have a lot of tier 2. But the overall best reward is actually being given away right here in week 1 today, guys. The 6-star mega rank up ticket. This is not something that Marvel gives away very often, and I was very excited when I saw this because this is a 2500 crystal item, okay? Premium item. This is as premium as it gets, guys, and I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys in terms of which characters you should be considering immediately using this thing on. That way you get the most out of this ticket, okay, guys? Now, every character that I'm going to mention on this list is a character that I've personally used a 6-star mega rank up ticket on because I honestly believe that they are worthy of that ticket, or a character that in the future I am going to use a 6-star mega rank up ticket on, okay? So I'm going by my personal opinion. Your opinion may be different. You might not value these characters as much as I value them, and that is completely fine, okay? Keep that in mind. This is just my personal opinion based on my experience and time playing with all of these characters. You should ideally be prioritizing, though, premium characters, okay? So although the first goal here, if you're a new player, is to throw it into Sharon Rogers because that is going to get you in the game and get you a running start, you should ideally use it on a premium character, okay? This is 2500 crystals. Sharon Rogers you can farm from normal bio selector, which you can get from Shadowland as soon as you get into the game and you pick up a couple 6-star characters. The characters you see I have highlighted at the top here, those should be your top picks, in my opinion, guys. The first one on this list should most definitely be Nova. Jump into the Shield Lab, farm a few bios, unlock the character, use the 6-star mega rank up ticket on him, and he's actually going to dominate in every single game mode, even at tier 1. So Nova should be high on your list, guys. This guy is super easy to play, one of the highest DPS characters in the game. He can literally one-shot the best of them, even at tier 1, using this 2 skill right here. It's a nasty skill that can dominate in every single game mode. He's super easy to play, guys. He has invincibility, he has a guard, he has everything in his kit, honestly. Well, not everything. He doesn't have healing. If he had healing, that it would be too much, but you can also give him a healing ISO set or healing obelisk or whatever you want to do, but you should not do that. You should give him as much damage as possible, and he's just going to conquer everything that there is to conquer in Marvel Future Fight. So Nova should be your first choice here, guys. Number 2 on this list for me personally, based on all my time playing with him, is actually this guy right here, man. Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, one of my favorite characters. I gotta put him up there with Nova. He is freaking amazing, guys, especially if you get his tier 2 passive, making it so that he's pretty much impossible to touch. When it comes to PvP, this guy is a god, and for PvE, because of the iframes and the crowd control, he does very, very well there. He's an amazing character that will do well at tier 1, but he may not have the DPS to get it done, so you kind of need to give him his tier 2, and once you give him that tier 2, believe me when I say you will regret nothing. He's super fun to play, and he's so freaking dominant. If he's not banned in timeline, he will always be in timeline. That's how much of a staple this guy is in the game, and the same can be said for Nova. So I gotta put this guy up there, man. Number 3 on this list for me, guys, absolutely has to be Ant-Man. This guy is freaking phenomenal. His DPS is one of the highest in the game, and on top of that, he's super fun to play. All you need to do is just jump into the Shield Lab, unlock him through there, give him the 6-star mega rank up ticket, and he will do very well even at tier 1 in all of the PvE content. PvP, his survivability is just not that good unless you're playing him manually, but everything else, man, this guy's an absolute beast. So have to put him very high on this list. Number 4 is a character that you guys should ideally pick when you first start this game right now. If you're just starting, because they're giving away premium characters at 6-star, absolutely has to be Luna Snow. This character is truly phenomenal. She's a masterpiece, Netmarble's brainchild. She has fantastic DPS, very good survivability in the form of damage block and multiple heals. But the best thing about her kit that makes me and everyone else love her is the fact that she can entice anyone, and this skill basically makes anyone your pawn. They'll just follow you around while you beat their face in, and it is so freaking awesome. Love this skill. Okay, Luna Snow, an amazing character, guys. You gotta have her on your roster. Believe me, if you don't, you're missing out big time. Number 5 on this list, maybe a little bit too high for most people, but I use her basically every week, and I love having balance, so I have to put my girl Valkyrie in the number 5 spot. Even though you can use people like Phil Coulson and Shuri, and they basically do the exact same thing, I like having 1 blast, 1 speed, and 1 combat buff character, and I can't wait until they add a universal type. So basically, the main purpose and the main reason why she's so high up is her tier 2 passive, but overall she has fantastic DPS. Even at tier 1, to be honest with you guys, I use mine to break 300k in ABX. Okay, so very good character overall. The only issue I have with the character is her survivability, but her DPS is definitely there, and the fact that she has an amazing tier 2 passive, she holds down the number 5 spot for me. You can also get her from the cinematic battle for 2500 crystals, which is basically the cost of a 6-star mega rank up ticket. So take your pick your poison. Now the 6th character on this list for me may actually be too low for some of you guys, but the reason why she's so low is because her DPS is so low. Okay, but she's still an amazing character, so I gotta put her right here, and that's actually Enchantress, man. Absolutely love her. She has very good survivability, but the main reason why she's so high on this list for me is her charm. Whenever she uses the 2 skill, she actually charms the enemy for 5 seconds, and it works exactly the same as Luna Snow's. However, Luna Snow has significantly more damage than her, so that's why she's actually so low on this list. Number 7 for me is actually a character that I'm going to tier to very soon. He's super fun to play, and that is actually Agent Venom. Can't wait to tier 2 this guy. He has an amazing DPS, and on top of that, he comes with a guard, invincibility, and on top of that, once you get up to tier 2, he actually starts healing. So a very solid character all around. And number 8 for me is actually the forgotten champion of ABX, and that is actually Carnage. Now, while it may be true that if you plan to keep this guy at 6-star and never tier 2 him, he's not going to be that good. Once he gets his tier 2 passive, he's actually a solid character because he has great DPS, he has invincibility, and he has multiple iframes and healing. So a very solid pickup. I still stand by my Carnage, and I still love using him. He is an amazing character. Number 9 on this list for me, guys, is actually going to be a character that I very recently tier 2'd, and that is Magic, guys. Absolutely love using her. She has phenomenal DPS, very good survivability in the form of iframes, heal, and on top of that, she also has invincibility. So overall, a very solid pickup, and she is super fun to play, guys. Absolutely love her, man. Number 10 on this list, guys, for me personally is actually going to be Eric Killmonger in his Black Panther uniform. To be honest with you guys, he needs this uniform to get a spot on the list, but if he has it, he's actually formidable. He has decent survivability, and on top of that, if you manage to tier 2 him, which I will very soon, he actually becomes a beast when you put him up against superhero types. And since the game is flooded with superheroes, like literally I would say 2/3 of the game his superheroes, this is actually a very good tier 2 passive to have. Now, if you already have all those characters that I previously mentioned, I highly recommend you guys consider Colossus, because even though a lot of people shit on him, I think Colossus is a very good character that can do so much in this game. Even though his kit is designed for him to be a PvP character, I have done quite a lot with this guy in PvE. Okay, very formidable character, especially if you can manage to give him his tier 2 passive. He actually becomes significantly better. The second character you should consider, and the one that I personally used my 6-star rank up ticket on today, is actually Quasar, guys. Quasar, if you don't believe me, you can see her gears. They're still not done yet. I literally 6-starred her, put some XP chips into her to get her to level 60, and I've been working on her. I gave her an overdrive ISO set, so you'll see some gameplay with her coming very soon. But I think she has a solid kit, and I think she looks super fun, and I've always wanted to use her. After Quasar, I would say get either Kid Kaiju or Riri. there's really not that big a difference between these two. Riri has better survivability, but Kid Kaiju has better damage. Now after that, at the very end of this list is Hyperion, the worst of the worst, guys. Now Hyperion would not even make this list in my opinion, but since he just won the community vote event for an update, which means he's gonna get a rework sometime in the future, that is the reason why he's on this list. And if he gets a rework, that would be amazing, and hopefully that actually takes him to where he belongs, because Hyperion is a character that fought toe-to-toe with Blue Marvel, and in this game Blue Marvel would crush Hyperion in less than half a second. Okay, so yeah, and Blue Marvel is basically free and Hyperion is premium. But anyways guys, that is just my thoughts on who you should be considering for your 6-star mega rank up ticket. I know it's very easy to go in here and just pick your favorite character and use it on them, but guys, be careful. That's 2,500 crystals you're playing with. Okay, that is basically 2 premium uniforms. Okay, that is a lot of time you're wasting in terms of daily grinding and timeline battle crystals. Okay, do not do yourself like that. Pick a premium character. If you don't have any of the characters that I suggested here, just wait. Eventually you will get one of them. You'll get one of the ultimates through freaking the Shield Lab. Just be patient, guys. Do not waste this. We don't get 6-star mega rank up tickets very often, so make this one count. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Don't forget, guys, Nova is the top choice here. Okay, this kid